기도보다 두려움을 우리들은 먼저 배워. 서로를 기대던 너와 내가 갈 곳 없는 찬송만. Learn how to hate each other when I heard the sound of the silence. 잠들었었던 침묵은 절망이 되어 내 몸짓이 부서지고 갈려도 내 마음이 베어지고 갈라져도 Still rise, rise. 일어나 네 안에 어둠 깨우고 진짜 모습을 알아내. 기억해 결국 빛이란 걸. 어둠인지 거룩함인지 한 적 없는 선택으로 두 가지를 난 모두 배워. 뒤엉켜버린 말 다른 길 끝내 마주해야 해. Learn how to hate each other when I heard the sound of the silence. 가장 깊은 밤이 되어서야 빛이 부르니. 내 몸짓이 부서지고 갈려도 내 마음이 헤어지고 갈라져도 Still rise, rise. 일어나 네 안에 어둠 깨우고 진짜 모습을 알아내. 기억해 결국 빛이란 걸. 어딘가 내 영혼은 용서받을 수 있나. 침묵 속에 당신 어디에. 내 몸짓이 부서지고 갈려도 내 맘 베어져 돌아. Wake the dark inside. Still rise, rise. 일어나 네 안에 어둠 깨우고 진짜 모습을 알아내. 기억해 결국 빛이란 걸. 아무도 부르지 않던 날 데려간 종소리. 기도보다 두려움을 우리들은 먼저 배워. 서로를 기대던 너와 내가 갈 곳 없는 찬송만. Learn how to hate each other when I heard the sound of the silence. 잠들었었던 침묵은 어둠인지 거룩함인지 한적 없는 선택으로 두 가지를 난 모두 배워 뒤엉켜버린 말 다른 길 끝내 마주해야 해 Learn how to hate each other When I heard the sound of the silence 가장 깊은 밤이 되어서야 일찍 부르니 내 몸짓이 부서지고 갈려도 내 마음이 헤어지고 갈라져도 Save your eyes, rise 일어나 네 안에 어둠 깨우고 진짜 모습을 알아내 기억해 결국빛이란 걸 어딘가 내 영혼은 무엇이 용서받을 수 있나 침묵 속에 당신 어디에 내 몸짓이 부서지고 갈려도 내 맘 빼줘 Wake the dark inside Save your rise, rise 일어나 네 안에 어둠 깨우고 진짜 모습을 알아내 기억해 결국빛이란 걸 아무도 부르지 않던 날 데려간 종소리 기도보다 두려움을 우리들은 먼저 배워 서로를 기대던 너와 내가 갈곳 없는 찬송만 Learn how to hate each other When I heard the sound of the silence 잠들었었던 침묵은 절망이 되어 내 몸짓이 부서지고 갈려도 내 마음이 헤어지고 갈라져도 Save your rise, rise 일어나 네 안에 어둠 깨우고 진짜 모습을 알아내 기억해 결국빛이란 걸 어둠인지 거룩함인지 한적 없는 선택으로 두 가지를 난 모두 배워 뒤엉켜버린 말 다른 길 끝내 마주해야 해 Learn how to hate each other 파도보다 두려움을 우리들은 먼저 배워 서로를 기대던 너와 내가 갈 곳 없는 찬송만 Learn how to hate each other When I heard the sound of the silence 잠들었었던 침묵은 절망이 되어 내 몸짓이 부서지고 가려도 내 마음이 베어지고 갈라져도 Still rise, rise 일어나 네 안에 어둠 깨우고 진짜 모습을 알아내 기억해 결국 빛이란 걸 어둠인지 거룩함인지 한 적 없는 선택으로 두 가지를 난 모두 배워
Are you awake? Was it a nightmare? You even cried out. How are you feeling? We must be on our way. We made it this far, thanks to you. You're the first person to cross this black desert with me. Let's press onward. We're almost there. We stand on the sands of the Black Desert, called such for the long-buried black stones, whose supreme power has captured the attention of many nations. Endless war has painted the dunes with blood, so some know it as the Red Desert instead. Ah, our destination. Let's hurry. That's Ator's cradle. Let's have a closer look. Blood. The Traveler of Ages shall awaken the slumbering heart with their blood. Let us perform the ritual. The knife. Wait. What is happening?
Heir of Ages, your journey ends here. Elezra, you even brought a mercenary. Are you so desperate to sin?
I will not let their tired traditions tie me down. Don't worry about my safety. Unleash your power upon them. Foolish mortals. You're not hurt, are you? I admire your resilience. Let's sacrifice them to awaken the giant. Now, bring their hearts. Impossible! It's moving on its own. It's awake. The colossal weapon of the ancient kingdom of Kabur, the Ator. That giant is the key to the ancient ruins. We must go after it before it finds the heart. The ancient ruins of Histria lie somewhere deep below this desert. There, we'll find the power we seek. A power so pure and potent, enough to put the black stones to shame. With such power, we can achieve what we both desire. It's been a while. Ator, take me to Histria. Why is it not responding? Could this be another of that fossil Cartian's tricks? Oh. What's the matter? Could it be? This voice, do you hear it? Then, come closer. Finally, we've arrived at Histria. We'll have to part ways soon. Too soon, sadly. Once I hold the hidden artifact, your mission will see its end. Seems they won't make it easy. Protect me. I'm glad to have you by my side. Let's press on. Through that door, to our final destination. The ancient weapons will likely rise to its defense. But I know you'll prevail. You always do. This is my final request. I pray that you return to me unscathed. For my sake as well. Are you injured? No? Good. I was worried. Worried that my precious key might get damaged. I was confused when I saw the cradle awaken on its own. But when you too heard that voice, it all made sense. When Cartian spoke of the key, she wasn't referring to her king. The key was you. Oh, black spirits. Come to me and begin your journey anew. With this power, darkness will consume Nadir. Although, I do wonder why you held such power. Alas, that story will never be told. Thank you for all you've done. Farewell.
I see you're awake. Nice to meet you. My name is Eden. I'm a ruins excavator. We found you with that Ator's heart we excavated yesterday. At first, we mistook you for a mummy. What in the world happened?
Worker, come hither. Haven't you heard time is Blackstone's? Sir Jordine isn't half as patient as I.
The eminent Lord Jordine must be as quick as a choppy on a full moon. Now, I would love to hear your story, but it seems like it will have to wait. I was hired to excavate the ruins down below. Since the princess's prodding eyes are upon us, let's continue our conversation there.
Oh, you scared the daylights out of me. Are you new here? Who said you could rub your mitts on this without Lady Jarrett's permission? Huh? What is this nonsense? When did you start working here? How do you not know this already? When the moon comes up, shall we have a nice little chat by the loo? Who's your supervisor? We can bring him along to get an earful as well. It's Wilson, isn't it? I swear he's left his brain on a deserted island somewhere. How does he expect you rookies to survive? Well, son! But I am a generous person. I, Collins, shall teach you all you need to know. This ancient weapon is called an Ator. It's absolutely dangerous.
Oh, this stench! How dare you stand so close? You... What? The way down to the ruins? What? Now even these peons. Mills! Do you know how hard I worked to make this excavation happen? Need I have you all discharged to be taken seriously?
I shall gladly take whatever punishment you feel is adequate once we return. But, my lady, I beseech you to withhold your anger for just a moment. How dare you stand in the way of Lady Jarrett of Serendia? If we were not out in the field, you would have been severely punished. What would compel you to ask such an obvious thing? Did Eden originally hire you on as a mercenary? Do you not know the ancient chamber excavation site is directly under the command of Lady Jarette? We told Eden how important this site is, yet he dares to bring in someone so wet behind the ears. He's making it quite hard to trust him as a leader. We'll be lucky if we find anything at all before the deadline.
Eden was handpicked by our eminent Sir Jordine. Do you doubt the Grand Chamberlain of Serendia's shrewdness?
I sincerely apologize, my lady. That was not what I meant when I said those words.
I shall punish you for your suspicions in time. For now, just concern yourself with how to restore his honor.
Yes, I shall give this new recruit a fitting task. Fortune truly favors you. Follow me. Ruin's excavation starts with picking up a pickaxe. Break the stones around that ruin and fill the cart. It's a simple task, so go to the soldier below once you are done. But, I will say this once, overconfidence is a fool's folly. Ruin's excavation starts with picking up a pickaxe. Break the stones around that ruin and fill the cart.
Oh, Eden's strong new recruit. Never mind. You didn't hear me say a thing. Anyways, seems like you know how to handle yourself. Follow me. You see those hungry wolves stalking about in the grass? The horses won't budge thanks to that scary lot. Sir Roig may appear like he's not watching, but he sees all. So this is the time to show your stuff, my friend.
Weren't you an excavator? I thought you'd get eaten alive. But it seems you've some use. I'll grant you access to the ancient stone chamber. Go and help Eden finish up with the excavation.
You're practically drooling over those relics. Does a visit to places such as this make your heart skip a beat as well? Huh? Oh, so you're the living relic Eden discovered. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Luffy Bed Mountain, at your service. Not sure. It just so happens that the day you awoke was the day we finally cracked the secret of these 5 stone murals. These murals of prophecy have been speculated to have been painted by the ancients. They depict the rise and fall of the Kron Kingdom that was central to Balanos. Take a closer look. Who knows? You might be standing in front of your own creations, and you've just forgotten about it. A depiction of Noir III of House Bartali, the last king of the Kron Kingdom of Balanos. The enormous crown symbolizes his unchallenged authority. The only thing he feared was death itself. One day, an alchemist from across the desert sought audience with the Ward. "I, master, shall grant you eternal life." Eternal life. Quite the thing to crave, especially in a world where many struggle to eke out a full living, even once. Alas, the prospect of immortality blinded Noir III, and he took the alchemist's offer. The blood and organs of 100 children and maidens, all offered up as sacrifice to the alchemist. The king's madness swept throughout Valanos as the people's resentment reached the heavens. Noir III made no effort to stop the ritual to summon the alchemist's master. By the time the king learned the truth, that the alchemist served the evil god Hadum, his concerns had narrowed to the point where he cared not of such things. Fortunately, Elion, Arl, and their believers did not remain idle, and the ritual to bring about Hadum into this world was halted. Though in doing so, the castle was toppled and shattered to pieces. The mighty kingdom of Kron joined the... This was barely over 150 years ago. But do you know what's even more amazing? I, at Lovely Bed Mountain, used the latest advancements in archaeological dating to determine exactly when these murals were constructed. These stone murals were made not 150 years ago, but much, much further back. However did the ancients peer so far into the future? Right. I've saved the most interesting mural for last. This one depicts a prophecy that's yet come to pass. It's the Breaker of Chains, who freed the vengeful souls sacrificed to summon Hadum to our realm. Yikes, look at the time. Take this information regarding the final mural and bring it to Martha Kean. You can't miss her. She's unreasonably tall and wears glasses so big you would mistake her for a frog. However did the ancients peer so far into the future? Right. I've saved the most interesting mural for last. You can't miss her. She's unreasonably tall and wears glasses so big you would mistake her for a frog.
My word, is that the final mural? And you are? Are you the one Eden described as a living relic he found toppled over? My goodness. My name is Martha Kean, an archaeologist by trade. I guess this too is fate. Should we shake hands or something?
Martha! Martha! I found it! Come quickly!
Well, no time for handshakes. My, is it just me? Or are we seeing some steady developments after your awakening? If everyone worked towards a single goal in harmony, heaven on earth could be achieved. I swear I've seen these writings in an ancient text in Valencia somewhere. Who could have made such a thing? Is your heart pounding as hard as mine? Every time I make a discovery like this, it's like stealing a swig of light ale stashed away in a Calphionian noble's warehouse.
I could hear Laffy and Martha from all the way over here. I was wondering who their special guest would be, and it was you. You and I have already been introduced, though I believe you've yet to meet my comrade, the beautiful Ganelle, or...
Eden, come now, quit it! Greetings. I am Orwin Avilia.
Ah, well, do be careful. The remains of many petrified ancients are strewn about. It appears some unpredictable power remains sealed within this relic.
Not to mention the upside-down trees that are rooted around the relic as well. During my brief stay in the forests in the Southern Territories, I recall reading about them and...
Dabbling in forbidden texts from such a young age? I can't imagine, especially considering how prim and proper you are right now. Wait, stand back, right now!
My goodness, what are you doing all of a sudden?
Are you awake? These are the memories of the forgotten world. Sorry, but you should have known better.
Your face suddenly turned pale. Are you okay? You remembered something, didn't you? But why would you do such a thing in front of an ancient relic you've never seen before?
You wouldn't have some red-eyed being whispering incessantly in your head now, would you?
Ah, it must be a black spirit. Those entities that bring ruin to all who succumb to their whispers. I was joking when I called you a living relic, but now it appears that name was right on the mark.
Eden, please, isn't that a bit too much? And yet, it may be wise to tell the others what we've just witnessed. The relic has begun to move. At this rate, the dark energy...
The relic probably awakened after reacting to your black spirit. Be careful. Those spirits will definitely seize any chance to swallow you whole.
You all right?
you know of any way we might get on her good side? Anything that might put her in a more magnanimous mood?
I knew it, I knew it! I knew you were trouble the moment I laid eyes on you. Forget what I said earlier. You aren't a lucky charm at all. Do you know how many hours of labor were wasted because of you? Are you going to explain this delay to that Janet or Gerald?
Oh, calm down, Laufey. If it weren't for this adventurer, we would have never found the Black Stone. So, it'll be fine.
You think that alone will ease her temper? Why are you so oblivious to the ways of the world?
Why don't we speak more on the matter after returning to the Western Guard camp? Lady Durette's awaiting our report on the...
You wouldn't have some red-eyed being whispering incessantly in your...
Lesra, the White Witch? To think that she was part of your lost memories.
Why don't we speak more on the matter after return...
I bet she'll give us an earful after she hears of our findings. But that's for... Lady Durette won't let just anyone waltz right into the...
Do you know of any way we might get on her good side? Anything that might put her in a more...
The only time I've seen a lady's foul temper abate were the day she met with Grand Chamberlain Truth is, we've been waiting for a wagon with supplies from Western Guard camp, but it's yet to pass by. I had a bad feeling something in the woods may have caused the wagon's delay. If it's not too much trouble.
It's a bit inconvenient, but I suppose that's the way of the world. We'll wrap things up here and follow right after you.
I'm saved. I thought you'd walk right past me. What? My wagon's over there, broken into pieces. Oh, I just realized my life has been spared, but only to be at the mercy of Lady Jarrett once she gets word of this.
I heard from Sir Roy that you are an excavator, but with a special set of skills.
The moment I saw you slay those wolves, I knew you weren't ordinary. A weapon is more suited to your hand. Well, one good turn deserves another. I've secured a job for you. Do as you're ordered, and you'll find your...
My name is Fania, and I am an officer of the Western Guard Camp. I'd rather not meet under such circumstances, but I heard from Sir Roy that you are an excavator, but with a special set of skills.
It appears their skills were wasted digging for relics. You've been looking to hire mercenaries, have you?
Let's consider this a formal interview then. Help us pave the...
See? Knowing how to seize the right opportunity is a skill in itself. Now, ensure my recommendation continues to carry weight. See? See? Knowing how to seize the right opportunity.
This is the Western Guard Camp, overseeing Eastern Balanos. I heard a ruckus and thought it was the goblins again. Ah, Officer Fania, you're wounded! Medic! Get over here now! Everyone, right here!
I'm fine. Please tend to other soldiers who are most seriously wounded. Duvain, where is he? Seems he's not around. This is the one who saved us from the imps. Though the wagon was destroyed, we thankfully did not share that fate. And yet goblins again. Is that why the imps have grown so aggressive?
Gieth, king of the goblins, grows craftier by the day. Take a look beneath the bridge if you want to see what I mean. That's the work of the Goblin King, Gieth. Duvain is tracking him down, but capturing him is a different thing. Gieth, king of the goblins, grows craftier by this...
The imps mistakenly believed that this slaughter was ours. Long ago, this region was originally claimed by the goblins. One day, Rednose, leader of the imps, suddenly appeared and sent all the goblins happy to Cloncastle ruins. I don't blame Gear for resenting me here. I need to give my report to Captain Cook.
It seems things here have grown dire while our attentions were on the stone chamber. I need to go alert the lady of the situation immediately.
Don't worry. I'll carry word of your deeds to her ear. You will be...
Why don't you go visit the skill instructor Armstrong for the time being? With just a little polish on your basics, you'll make a fine mercenary.
Obsession with one's heyday is for the ordinary. Oh, a recommendation from Officer Fania herself, with a note that you could do with learning a few more skills. The more skills you learn, the stronger you will become. Keep checking from time to time on what new skills you are able to learn. The more skills you learn, the stronger you... more skills you learn, the stronger you will become. Keep... More skills...
Eden's living relic! You should have sent word you arrived safely. We were worried sick. We thought the imps had dragged you off to their cave. We were just about ready to send you off with a proper funeral rite. Spoon? Would you have preferred a wooden spoon or a metal one? I guess we could always just ask you instead. Which one would you pick?
Spoons, Luffy. You know quite a lot about foreign customs.
We've been granted an audience. Let us not...
I suppose we'll find her in her tent, where she always is.
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of the chamber indeed held black stones, but what we found was merely the empty remains of the stones, after the black spirits sealed within had consumed all of their power.
This tastes horrible. Did you really think I would eat this garbage?
Princess, we are not in Heidel anymore.
Ugh, whatever. Just finish the job and go home.
Do you know what allows Sir Jordan absolute rule over Serendia? Faith. Our faith in him, and his faith in us. I too demonstrated the capacity for good faith when I sent you off, and your favorable outcome is proof that my faith in you is rewarded. Does this not make me a most favorable counterpart to his lordship? Am I mistaken, my dear Roland? I place my faith in your good judgment as well. My wagon of the finest Calphionian craftsmanship in pieces. The black stones that were the sole reason for me funding this excavation absent. Do you think I poured out such funding so that you could go dig up these worthless pebbles?
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of the chamber indeed held black stones, but what we found was merely the empty remains of the stones.
You don't look like an addled half-wit. Cut the spiritual nonsense and speak with some sense. You're professionals, are you not? You are being paid as such. With that payment comes the expectation of results, not half-baked excuses about spirits. You think these results will welcome me into Sir Jordan's strong embrace? Must I be ever haunted by the shadow of disappointment I'll cast across his chiseled face? Get out! All of you! Never show your faces here again! Do you think I poured out such funding so that you could go dig up these worthless pebbles?
You've lost your memories, haven't you? Congratulations on your first castigation. It can be a burden to earn a living at times. Though it strikes me as it's this Jordan fellow making his own fiancée aid another nation in gathering...
Since there aren't any black stones left in the stone chamber, I guess it's time that we set off for another excavation. One possessed by a black spirit may briefly gain great power and wisdom, but their ultimate fate is to succumb to its darkness and become a monstrosity. I pray you remain on the right path, for anything so easily gained can also be easily lost.
Stop scaring them, my boy. Keep your mind and body sharp, and there's nothing to fear. Next time we meet, let's go grab a pint together.
first encounter, I knew there was more to you than meets the eye. If you live as long as I do, you become quick to spot these. I have a proposal for you. What say you to working for Lady Jarrett? I have a proposal for you. I understand. Go seek out Captain Cliff. He will take into consideration your efforts in saving the soldiers from the imps.
We are currently tasked with finding the source of all this chaos. He suddenly appeared one day and kicked all the goblins out. Now he's been sighted launching small-scale raids into the settlements nearby. So, you've ingratiated yourself to an officer. I think you've greatly overestimated the value of your so-called skills. And I'm afraid Officer Fania's eye for quality soldiers has greatly diminished. Greatly overestimated the value of your so-called skills. And I'm afraid Officer Fania's eye for quality soldiers has greatly diminished. I think you've greatly overestimated the value of your so-called skills. And I'm afraid Officer Fania's... I think you've greatly greatly overestimated the value of your so-called skills. And I'm afraid Officer Fania's eye for quality soldiers has great...
Without your aid, this would have been quite the bloodbath indeed. I think Captain Cliff, let's use this momentum to track down Red Nose. He won't be able to deny your importance this time. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. A few days ago, some of us... I will be waiting here. Word's gone round the camp that the Imp expert will soon arrive.
His nose was so incredibly red. Imagine a ripe tomato. Now just imagine it redder. I was patrolling the northern forest when I turned up. Boy, that imp was strong. He pulled out a sword as big as I am. So, he was pretty agile too. Look, if you want to find...
Defense is survival. Don't hesitate. The armor, useless after the beating it took. I disposed of it. But the armor, useless after the beating it took. I disposed of it. But whatever odds and ends I found at the sea. This? What's this doing here? This belongs to one of our rookies, Mare.
No, that's not mine. You've got the wrong idea. I had nothing to do with that skirmish. Well, I mean, I did, but not... I was off duty, heading into Velia. They've got this smoked chicken. Anyway, I spotted an imp wandering alone, sort of drunk-looking, stumbling about. Well, this is rather embarrassing, but I flicked him on the head and said, "Hey, pal, you red nose or something?" The ground started to quake beneath me.
You started this whole commotion, and you didn't even have the dragon eggs to report it. You'll face a military tribunal for this.
It was all Mare's doing then. Looks like I'll be taking up extra shift. Let's use this momentum to track down Red Nose. He won't be able to deny your... The important thing now is, let's use this momentum to track...
It's you, the living relic. Don't look so surprised. Eden won't shut up about you. Look here, I've caught a useful prisoner. Exactly how is it ready to be really blown away? My prisoner is an imp who...
I told you, I don't know where the boss is. Our boss comes and goes as he pleases.
Hey, Eden told me that you are an expert on this. Why don't you show what you've got?
No one knows where the boss's hideout is.
Then I shouldn't have wasted my time capturing.
Do you think I knew I'd get caught like this? Ah, look at the brains on this beanstalk. And you think us imps are stupid? Red nose or blue nose, the beanstalk asks, without even thinking to ask about Tiny Nose.
Oh, Tiny Nose.
Who's... What? I said nothing. Imps are extremely loyal to one another. Red Nose will defeat Gieth and bring endless abundance. Wolf meat?
Well, the...
Tiny Nose is always down at the cave. Just Tiny Nose. He's clever. Beanstalks give delicious cooked wolf meat to Tiny meat.
There must be more to it. I must let our
I will look for traces of Red Nose near that cave over there. You should be Tiny Nose.
Shush, shush. You need to lower the voice. We are finished if the Red Nose catches us. The Red Nose Club is enormous. Shush! Shh! Really? How did you know I like this? I've prepared a mineral wagon. Help yourself. Huh? What do you mean you don't... Our boss? You want to hear about Red Nose? One rainy day, he was wiping away his tears in seclusion after being roughed up for his shining. He was discovered by a man wrapped in black robes. He opened Red Nose, prayed before this man clad in black. Hearing Red Nose's words, seething with hatred, the man gave him the black stone in return for a promise. You see that large stone over there, with the mark on it? The man told Red Nose to remember that mark, saying that he will have to fight alongside him one day.
one studying the imps. Thus, it is my duty to. Ah, so black stones are the source of his power. That makes sense. All things accounted for. Of course I know about black stones. I told you, Eden. Now, let's review the information we've gathered up until now. Grows to gigantic proportions when enraged. How might we prod him into such a state? Right, I'd almost forgotten the Good, now it's my turn. I've happened, using the information you gathered from the Western Guard camp, I tracked down the location of the incident. You can see here traces of Red Nose's hopping mad rampage. What a cruise. I was racking my brain over how to hunt down Red. Take this potion. You'll be able to follow the energy signature of Black. What? You think I'm trying to poison you? I didn't even brew it. Eden did, so drink up. What? You think I'm trying to... What? You think I'm trying to poison you? I didn't even... Oh, can you see it? Those are his tracks. Follow them and it should be... Hold on! Don't touch it! The energy that comes from Blackstones is very dangerous. I dare say, did you just lick that? Not the strangest tracking technique I've seen, but close. It's Red Nose's hideout. Why don't you take a step back? Fania's soldiers will be here soon. It's best to fight together.
To think, you not only tracked down Red Nose's hideout, but defeated him all on your own. That's something. How could someone with such prowess find themselves shoveling dirt for some pretty boy in a headband? How would you feel about putting your potential to better use? The people could use a champion like you. I'll inform his lordship of your interest.
If you would just hand over the black stone that was in Red Nose's possession.
Apologies, Your Highness, but I couldn't find it. He likely took it with him into the Dark Rift.
Ah, so my time is yet again wasted. You're clearly cut from the same cloth as he.
It's true. The imps have settled down, thanks to you, but I think we all just expected better.
I was certain the black stones were as good as mine. The effort I went through to prepare your reward.
It's true. The imps...
Tiny Nose's information was instrumental to defeating Red Nose, but he is also directly to blame for drawing out this feud.
We found evidence of them trading military supplies with humans. This allowed them to be quickly battle-ready.
What shall be done with him? Shall we leave it up to the rookie to
That's much too generous a reward for such mediocre results. I suggest keeping him in prison to avoid the ire of
I've got loads of connections. I'm also a great worker. I'll work hard. I'll turn over a new leaf.
We've lost track of Red Nose, but we must keep seeking the stone that consumed him. There's a coastal village nearby, Velia. Go to Alustin. A wise man.
Stifle your pleading. Tiny Nose shall be transferred to our camp's prison. Go onward to Velia and try to salvage your reputation there.
Welcome to Velia. I'm Hans, a Velia vigilante. Rumors have it that you've tried to take credit for the defeat of Red Nose. To get your name dragged through the mud like that? Who did you piss off? Anyway, the sage Alustin is waiting for you. We sincerely welcome you to Velia.
This says that Red Nose has been defeated.
If that's the case, why the hell's this village still in this state? I heard they're still drafting soldiers. How about you? It's all because of those damn goblins.
My love, what will I tell Helen? To think I'd be widowed at my age.
I prayed this year would be free from that curse, and yet here we are in another drought.
Aye, and the chief's granddaughter's coming of age this year.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
Gah, what's the meaning of all this?
The trade wagon that left yesterday has been raided. Again.
Hardell is considering severing ties with us.
Goblins again? How many guards do we need to stop them? The entire guild will starve at this rate.
A wise one. This village is filled with bad spirits.
Shouldn't we do something with the chief's granddaughter first?
In times like these, we need to stay vigilant from within as well. And to do so... a greater world awaits your discovery. Welcome, adventurer. You seem to bear a dark energy, eons old. I am Alustan, an alchemist who... Some see these wrinkles as a sign of wisdom, but a wise man would avoid such an unhealthy obsession with blacks. Uno and Cliff have told me all I need to know. Of Red Nose tearing through the dark rift, and his defeat at your hands.